एक्सक्लूसिव विद डॉन के साथ मैं हूं आपका मेज़बान आतिफ खान। आज हमारे साथ मौजूद हैं पाकिस्तान के दौरे पर आए पोलैंड के वज़ीर ख़ारजा जनाब रिडिक सिकोर्स्की साहब। सिकोर्स्की साहब पोलैंड के वज़ीर ख़ारजा होने के अलावा चूँकि अगले 6 माह के लिए यूरोपीय यूनियन की सरबराही पोलैंड के पास है, लिहाजा यूरोपीय यूनियन के नुमाइंदे भी हैं। Minister, thank you very much for your time. And the first question I want to ask you is, Pakistan have recently become part of EU's foreign policy agenda. What are the reasons for that?
It's because the EU has more political ambitions. After the Lisbon Treaty, we are clearly no longer just a trade area, not just a customs union. We are a political body that has political ambitions, particularly in the foreign policy sphere, which is why we've appointed a permanent representative and chairman of the Foreign Affairs Council, where we coordinate our position. So we pick strategic partners, United States, China, Russia, Brazil, and Pakistan being so important, and Pakistan's success being crucial to our own security and well-being, we've decided to upgrade our relations with Pakistan.
Pakistan have got around 50 years outstanding issues with India, and Pakistan have been talking to India, but they were useless. How European Union can help solve their problems?
We probably can't. These are issues between you and your neighbors, and you need to resolve them. But you know, there are always issues between countries.
In Brussels Foreign Ministers Conference, Pakistan was discussed in detail, and there were concerns that human rights violations are increasing in Pakistan.
Well, we are all concerned. I'm sure Pakistan is much more than us, because this affects you. You're a journalist, and one of your colleagues by profession was recently murdered. We were all shocked by that. There was a minister who espoused tolerance, who wanted to help minorities. He was murdered too. You have the biggest stake in Pakistan. We are not here to lecture you. We are just engaging in a dialogue of how to help you manage the situation better.
Excellency, you were in India. Have you discussed with Indian government the human rights violation they are doing in Kashmir?
Look, I'm not going to get in between Pakistan and India. We have dialogues about human rights practically with all of our partners. The point is that I think it's constructive to live with your neighbors as they are. And of course you hope that through dialogue you may persuade them to change their policies. But without dialogue, it's very hard.
There's a perception in Pakistan that these dialogue processes are not going to take these both countries to any conclusion.
Well, I don't foresee any quick fixes.
Don't you think there is a communication gap is increasing between Pakistan and you, especially about this Raymond Davis case and then Abbottabad operation? Recently, we have seen that some US diplomats were barred from traveling.
Look, it's not for me to comment on your relationship with the United States, but I can just tell you that I was personally relieved and pleased when Osama bin Laden, the world's most wanted terrorist, a cruel murderer who cold-bloodedly murdered 3,000 innocent people, that he was apprehended and liquidated. And I thought that this would be our joint success and a new chapter in a joint effort to finish the job of isolating the Al-Qaeda terrorist network, particularly as this is all happening against the background of the Arab Spring, where people are demanding democracy, people are demanding trade, people are demanding control over their lives, women's rights, elections. They don't want to go down the bin Laden route. They want to go down the route we went in Central Europe 20 years ago. And I think these are values that, of openness, of democracy, that I hope, I'm sure most Pakistanis also cherish.
So you don't question about the presence of Osama bin Laden in Pakistan?
Well, I think that's an issue between you and the United States, but all I can tell you is I'm glad that we've finally got him.
जी, पोलैंड के वज़ीर ख़ारजा से हमारी गुफ्तगू जारी है। वक्त हुआ है एक ब्रेक का। स्टे विद अस।